Hello, everyone, and welcome to the, what month is it? September edition of thingy, whatever that thingy is. Body process facilitators, that's it. So while we're talking about, what are we talking about? We're talking about lies today. The elimination, eradication, and dissipation of all lies locked into the body. It's run on crown and sacrum, and that's all you're getting from the information on the one sheet. So everything you're unwilling to be, know, perceive, and receive about the elimination, eradication, and dissipation of all lies locked into the body, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Oh, lovely. So everything you're unwilling to be, know, perceive, and receive about the elimination, eradication, and dissipation of all lies locked into the body, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Everything you're unwilling to be, know, perceive, and receive about the elimination, eradication, and dissipation of all lies locked into the body, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, questions, concerns, complaints? Did anyone run this process before and have things to say? Well, apparently, Betsy, it wasn't very long.
Apparently not.
So everything you're unwilling to be, know, perceive, and receive about the elimination, eradication, and dissipation of all lies locked into the body, will you destroy and uncreate all of that? Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pot, all nine, shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Yes, Monica.
Hi, Andrew. I run this process. Well, I was doing a class with another process about all the power and potency. I was doing a class just 2 months ago about the potency of, it was something about money.
Mm-hmm.
And I choose another process, that one that I already told you, the potency, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I was preparing the manuals and everything, I just go to the place to do the manuals, to print everything. When I arrived at the class, I was doing my class, and I just realized that I picked this process instead of the one that I was looking for. And I was just like, what? Looking my manuals? Because I was sure that I did it properly. So I was in the class with 6 people looking at me like, okay, let's tell us about the potency, about the riches and everything. And I was just like, oh my God, I have this process that I didn't see that before or try or something. So I did that class with that process because it was there. I didn't tell anyone about that. And they report a lot of changes in their lives before that. So it was very weird in a way, Yeah, that was my experience with that process.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, go ahead. There's 2 people. How do I do this? Okay, Susanna.
Hi, I'm so excited about this call. First time to be here. Thank you. And about this body process. I've been in the very toxic relationship, and I was already like crazy about it. Like I don't know what to do. And one day, my child, who is 8 years old, I received that his body telling me to run some body process on him. And as I put my hands on, I asked what energy it wants to appear or show to me and to run. And then I just got this energy to all of the lies logged in the body. And I was running. I felt so excited about it, but I didn't know the locations because I didn't know this body process. So, and I realized, like, what if it's going to create if I sign up as a body process facilitator? And I got realized, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have this body process. So I did, and I looked at where was the place where to run this, and it was exactly on the place where my child's body showed me. So after this, when I ran this body process, within 2 weeks, the relationship changed totally. Like he's gone out of our life. So I felt it so potent. And because the homework was to run this body process on my body, I asked my little one to do that for me. And I didn't really get anything out of it. I just felt it's so much running on me, and I feel so spacey or light afterwards and happy. And as I just come here with this call, suddenly all of things, like so much awareness I got, like, oh, this is what it means, kind of quote, like that means, like, all of the lies that we logged in our body anyhow, we can change it, and how many things are lies. So it was, I don't know this, but I feel the energy, how it was expanding just being here. And when you repeated that questions, it was just came more awareness about this process. So I'm very looking forward, like what is going to show up in this call. Thank you.
Cool. Wait, let's see, I didn't want to miss anything in the chat. Everything unwilling to be known, perceived, and receive about elimination, eradication, and dissipation of all lies locked into the body. Will you destroy and uncreate all of that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all 9 shirts, boys, polo reds, and beyonds.
Andrew?
Yes.
Hi. So I have a Portuguese facilitator that she's just mentioning that she applied it into people to whatever. They had 2 laps of consciousness while they were driving. And they stayed 5 days or more with their feet and with the sensation of cold. Another person said that it was around 3 days and then she got better. Another person said that they started to see like sort of these little things in the eyes while they were open and while she was applying the process on them. But there's no question.
I think there's a few of these that are, because I'm reading the chat too. And people are, I did it yesterday, felt intense, nice, but I never have words for it. What else is truly possible in receiving the information from the process? Oh, okay, so she's saying she sometimes doesn't think she's getting anything or not really aware of what's changing with the process. Well, just ask. I mean, the idea is when you say, oh, I'm not getting anything from this process, is that true? Again, we're talking about lies. So what's heavy is a lie and what's light is true. So when you say anything with your body, are you going, oh, body, is this true? Yes, no. Or are you just spewing lies? someone else said, I practiced with the client. She woke up dizzy with a feeling of vomit. After a while, the dizziness passed. Can you talk about this, please? Well, how much more awareness did she get of all the lies she locked into her body? And how nauseating is that? Everything that is times a gazillion will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pot, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And how many lies have you locked into your body? Everything that is times a gazillion will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pot, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. You know, and what's the value of locking lies into your body? Well, obviously, if it's locked into your body, then it must be true and real. It can't just be a lie that you're making real. It has to be reality. You know, oh, I'm so sick and nauseating. That's must be real because it's occurring to my body. It can't just be something that's, you know, I made up. It's real. I'm physically feeling it. So how many lies have you created and locked into your body to prove that it's real and true and you can't change it? Everything that is times a gazillion will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pot, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Did Gary say that if you were talking, you were lying? Yeah, he said, you know, when just assume if people are opening their mouth, they're lying. You know, so and the thing is, you can never change a lie. You can just acknowledge it. But how many of you always go about looking how to change the lie? You know, want to know how you change a lie? You go, oh, this isn't true. You know, what do I mean? Well, if you're looking like, what was I doing? Oh, I was just in a body class and someone was asking about, you know, looking at, oh, like I don't sense the body processes, or I'm not aware of them, or I'm not, you know, nothing's going on, nothing's changing. And I'm like, is that true? And they're like, well, what do you mean? Well, I said, you just said nothing's changing, but is that a question? No, it isn't no question. It's a conclusion. Did you ask, buddy, is anything changing? Yes, no. If you ask that, then you get the awareness. You know, you can either be like, yes, something is changing, or no, nothing is changing. But if you know, if you're not willing to actually look at it, then you end up sticking yourself with those lies. And please remember, any point of view you take locks into your body. So everything you're unwilling to be, know, perceive, and receive about the elimination, eradication, and dissipation of all lies locked into the body will you destroy and uncreate all of that. Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pot, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And what is the value of locking lies into your body? Everything that is times a gazillion will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pot, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. You know, well, I mean, the nice thing is if you lock enough lies in your body, then you can make sure you don't have any energy to do anything except lie down. Everything that is times a godzillion will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pot, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Questions, concerns, complaints, lies? Yes, Rujani.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so we recently at the 7-Day found out about plagiarizations. Is it possible that the lies are just being plagiarized by this reality and that's why we wouldn't know they were lies? And would we just ask if that's what the case was?
Why do you have to do such a head trip about it?
Well, if you don't think it's a lie, and because you were just talking about that, could it
if you don't think it's a lie, then it must be true.
Well,
but
I don't know if
I don't think it's not a lie, wouldn't be another lie. on top of your lies, right?
Well, is it possible that you could ask and think that it's true, but that's because you plagiarized it? That's my question.
Is that true or is that another lie?
Well, that's a ping ponging for me. So I could use your
Well, I mean, the
assistance.
best way to, the thing is, what Gary talks about with like keeping secrets, right?
Mhm.
Today's secret is tomorrow's lie, because you have to tell lies in order to keep the secret in place. But the thing is, in order to keep the secret in place, you have to keep telling lies.
Right.
It's the same thing. You have to create more lies to uphold your lie. So you have to go, every time you see something that doesn't match the lie or match your point of view, you have to tell a lie to make sure you can keep buying that lie.
Mm-hmm.
And
if you don't know that it's a lie because you've been plagiarizing and you're unaware,
but is that a lie? You're like, if you don't know it's a lie,
that you're plagiarizing,
then it must not be a lie. Therefore, if I didn't know, well, but just right there, I didn't know. Is that true or is that a lie?
Okay, that's a lie. Because the body always knows. So just ask the body.
An infinite being always know. You as an infinite being, be, know, perceive, and receive infinitely.
Okay.
So how could you as an infinite being say, I don't know?
Couldn't. So the body could.
You can, it's just a lie.
So the infinite being could lie.
So how many lies are you using to make sure you can die? Everything that is times a godzillion will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pot, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds.
Okay.
And how many lies are you using to make sure you buy the lies of your family are you choosing?
Oh, well.
Everything that is times a godzillion will you destroy and uncreate it all.
Okay.
Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pot, all nine shirts, boys, puppets, and beyonds. The nice thing is, if you have the ability to lie to yourself, then you can make sure you get fucked up in the way that you want to be fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that is times a godzillion will you destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pot, all nine shirts, boys, poets, and beyonds. It's like Gary said, the only way you as a humanoid can fail is if you cut off your awareness. Well, that's what we do with lies. It's like, you can't, if you're willing to be aware, you don't get fucked up. You don't have difficulty. You just go, okay, is this going to work? Yes, no, okay, it's not working. So what do I need to change here?
Right. It's a lie. If you're willing to step into your awareness, you'll know whether it's a lie or not. Because your body, heavy light, that whole thing, that I get. I'm just a little confused about the plagiarizing piece, and I'm not trying to head trip over it.
Plagiarization is a lie.
Okay. Because you can't, because you can't really plagiarize.
Plagiarization is the idea that something's mine and you could steal it from me.
Right. That makes sense. That's actually making sense now. Okay, thank you.
You as an infinite being are unique, and there is no one that can compete with you. You are you. Who else can be you?
True story. Why would they want to be? Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, I have a question. This week, I bought someone's point of view and I locked it into my body. What is the fastest way to get rid of this thing?
All the lies, everything I chose to create this pocket pod.
All the lies I chose to create this pocket pod?
Or how many lies am I using to buy the lies I am choosing?
Okay, thank you.
Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pot, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And how many lies do I have to buy to make myself stupid enough to buy my lies and everyone else's lies? Everything that is times a godzillion will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pot, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. But it's the ultimate thing, I mean, how many of you are unwilling to acknowledge that you're great liars? And you're like, what are you talking about? I can't lie to anyone. No, But you lie to yourself every single day, and you get away with it every single day. Everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine, shorts, boys, puppets, and beyonds. Oh yeah, that's a good one. You know, and now you guys are all really don't like this call because you've all been outed as great liars. You're like, no, I'm an honest person. Yes, you can honestly say you lie. But you won't even be honest enough to say that, which makes you a great liar. You know, or as Rajani says, I didn't know it was a lie. Is the image a lie? Yes. So how many lies are you using to buy the lies you are choosing? Everything that is times the godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine, shorts, boys, poets, beyonds. And how many lies have you locked into your body to guarantee that you have to buy the lies and to prove that the lies are real? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine, shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. You know, please remember, point of view creates your reality. So how many lies do you have to tell yourself to make sure you buy someone else's point of view as true and real? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine, shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Oh God, this is awful. And that's the truth. It's not a lie. This call's getting uncomfortable. Yeah, well, I mean, you can't be, you know, if we start getting rid of your lies, it's not going to be comfortable. I like Betsy, just stopped. How many lies do you have to buy? That's it. We're not going to go on. So how many lies do you have to make yourself stupid enough to be able to buy the lies of your family? Everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine, shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. What could I say to people to invite them to the class if they don't know at all about Access? Well, there's not one thing you would say. Who are you talking to? You know, please, like, give people what they're willing to receive and what they're willing to talk about. The other thing is, you think this is amazing, so everyone should want to do it. Well, no, that's not true. Who's willing to choose this class? Who's looking at changing it? You know, especially when we're talking about lies, it's not something a lot of people are happy about changing. They don't want to be disillusioned of their lies. Their lies keep them safe. I talked about the vomiting feeling and everything. What do you mean? What else do you want me to just talk about with being dizzy and feeling vomiting?
Sorry, I must have missed it.
Oh, okay. But aren't you translating?
No.
Okay. I said how many, you know, like how much did they become aware of all the lies that they had locked into their body, and how much was it nauseating to them? Also, you know, whenever people are sick, ask them, what are they sick of? How many of you are sick of the lies? Sick of other people's lies. You're not sick of your lies. It's just other people's. Everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine, shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And everything you're unwilling to be, know, perceive, and receive about the elimination, eradication, and dissipation of all lies locked into your body, will you destroy and uncreate all of that? Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Diseases can be trapped. Diseases can be lies trapped in the body. Sure, I mean, dis-ease is, any disease is, it starts from dis-ease, and point of view creates your reality. So what did they choose that created that? How many lies are they buying that is creating the disease, the dis-ease you currently are fighting? Everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. How many lies are you using to buy the lies you are choosing? Everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. How many lies are you using to make sure you can prove that you are really as fucked up as everyone else thinks you are? Everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And how many lies are you using to guarantee I don't know what that is, to guarantee you are really as fucked up as everyone else says you are, and it's not just your imagination? Everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay. Questions, concerns, complaints? No more lies you want to tell me?
Did you see
Yes, tell me
Rami's
lies.
comment in the chat? Sorry.
What comments?
She asked, the lies keep them unaware, and maybe that makes them comfortable in this reality.
Is that true or is that a lie?
She put a
I
question.
imagine it could
Yeah.
be true. I imagine it could be true for some people that they would rather, like, for example, I mean, I watch my subs and they would rather continue down the same path that makes them really uncomfortable and hating this themselves in this reality. And
Yeah, but how much is that what makes them comfortable?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like they're comfortable in their unawareness. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, please realize anything that you keep creating, showing up for you, you must love something about it.
Absolutely. It's entertaining to watch.
How many of you love to buy the lie that you are not the one that's the source of all your problems? Everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it all.
So
Right
wait,
and wrong, good and bad, POC and POD, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds.
aren't all problems lies? Oh,
Aren't all problems lies?
lies, yeah, hold on, stop ringing.
Well, I mean, how many lies do you have to buy to create the problems you are choosing?
Right.
Everything that is, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, POC and
That's
POD,
right.
all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds.
That's a good one.
And like for everything, that's what I ask. Like one of my favorite things to do with people is they say, oh, Andrew, I have this problem with my body. I'm like, okay, did you ask your body if it's a problem? And they're like, it's a problem. And I'm like, well, did you ask your body, is it a problem? And they're like, no. I'm like, so ask, is it a problem, body? Yes, no. Which one is lighter? And it's always no. I haven't had like a problem yet. I'm sure eventually there will be one, but you know, so it like again, it's like this isn't about coming to a conclusion about what's a lie or what's true. It's like looking at it and asking a question, because the point of the question is to gain an awareness. The chat went crazy, so let me see. So basically unlocking them is becoming aware of them. Yeah, acknowledge that it's not true, and then the lie starts to go away. We have been told that the body processes must be completed by restructuring the body so that the energy does not return. Is this one of them? Ask the body. You know, you do not have to do anything in Access. There is no real hard have tos. Besides, like, the only thing I can think of is when you're running bars, you do at least the energy pulls and start with implant band. But there's nothing else and then you end with restructuring. But there's no real have tos. And you don't touch your hands during bars. But they can touch their hands during bars still. So it's not really a have to. It just doesn't, the bars don't run really well. So again, ask the body. There's nothing, you know, there is no, you have to do restructuring. So our limitation lies. Are they lies? Can we use this process for a specific issue? Yes. What is the specific issue? Ask.
Yeah, actually what I meant was like, can we run it as elimination, eradication, and dissipation of all lies locked into the body with regards to XYZ, whatever that issue is?
No, I would just run it as what it's called. And then, you know, you can talk about whatever issue you're having or they're having if you want while running the process. But you don't want to go elimination, eradication of all, and dissipation of all the lies locked in my body from my family. Well, it's already covered in, you know, you don't have to get specific. It's
okay.
The way the body process is the way the body process is.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, and Gary said you don't have to run restructuring on certain processes. He's also said you don't have to do it on, there's so many different processes that he says it. I just tell you, ask the body. It's really easy. Body, would you like this? No. Okay, done. Body, would you like restructuring? Okay, yes. Easy. The body processes can only be run on the bodies, correct. That's why it's a body process. Otherwise, it would be, you know, take the body out of it and it just becomes a process. How many lies are you using to make yourself stupid enough to buy the lies of your family? Everything that is times a gazillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine shorts, boys, poets, meons. And how many lies do you have to buy to make yourself stupid enough to be poor? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine shorts, boys, poets, meons. I knew the poor word would get some people charged up again. And everything you're unwilling to be, know, perceive, and receive about the elimination, eradication, and dissipation of all lies locked into the body will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, I think I have thoroughly. You are all you're not medium rare, you're all well done for sure. You know, you've now just become unedible. Let's see. So the next process for October that we are going to do is elimination and eradication of the embodiment of all past thoughts and sexual realities. Is it the only place works or any other? What do you mean? Is it the only place that, what are we talking about? That's way too general of question for me to, are we talking about the body process? The suggested locations are crown and sacrum, yes, but you could run it on wherever you ask the body. Please know that the suggested locations are just what we found to work, but if you know you need to do something else, then go ahead and do something else. What else do I have? There we go. Tanya just posted it, and we'll get the date in there for you once we have it approved. And what else what other announcements do we have? December, there's going to be one more ABC this year. I think it's just one more. But it will be December 9th, I believe. I don't know if it's up on the website yet, but Gary and Grace will be doing an ABC in Houston, Texas. So if you want to get an ABC, you need an ABC, they're amazing. I was just in the ABC in Paris. I don't know what happened, but it was awesome. The new body processes in the advanced are very intense. I see some people that were there shaking their heads. It is posted. Oh, well, there you go.
Can I ask, please? I would like to invite people for this body process classes, but I'm not even. I'm still in question. Like how could I do that? Can I have some idea, please?
How do you go to the bathroom? I think you're looking at it the wrong way. Rather than looking at how do you do it, okay, start doing it. I mean, obviously you need to let people know. So what things can you do to build people's interest in the body process? What choices can you make that, let people know about it?
Okay.
And you can look on the Ning. There's lots of information in the body process facilitator handbook guide thing that gives some information. And but just start looking at, okay, how do you, it's not how do you create anything, what do you have to do to actually create it? Who do you have to talk to? What do you have to say? What do you have to do? And just keep going along that.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. It doesn't have to be hard and difficult. There's this lovely phrase called all life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. But how many lies do you have to buy to make it difficult being a body process facilitator? Oh, I should have started with this one. Damn it. Everything that is times ago. Talking pod, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So how many lies do you have to buy to make your life difficult? And I think I'm freezing. No, my internet stable.
Can you do the one again? You said, because you started to break up where it said, how many lies do you have to buy? And there was something about the facilitator piece.
I knew it. I saw my internet breaking up. It feels, I knew it was funny. I like how it started breaking up with that. So how many lies do you have to make to buy to make your life difficult as a body process facilitator? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pock and pot, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So how many lies do you have to buy to make your life difficult as a body process facilitator? Everything that is times a godzillion will you destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, puck and pod, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Did that come through now, Betsy? Yeah, okay, I see it in the chat, good. Okay, Tanya, are there any other announcements? No? Okay, good. There we go.
Well, we've
Any
got
final questions?
the big bars weekend.
Oh, yeah, there's Global
Yep.
Bar, thank you, Betsy.
Mhm.
Global Bars Day,
October
October-
22nd. Mhm.
is Global Bars Day the 22nd or is it
Oh,
23rd?
class, I'm sorry. I was talking about the class. Yeah.
Dane's
then-
doing a bars
yep.
class, a Global Bars class October 22nd, and then Global
Yep.
Bars Day is October 23rd.
23rd. Yeah. Mhm.
So
In Houston, or you can do
wherever the world you want it to
ever. Yeah. What else?
Okay. I think that's everything. I don't have enough brain power now either.
I have a question.
Yes.
I see Betsy diligently writing all the good processes in the chat. Are you compiling them somewhere secret?
Well, they always go, the chat always gets uploaded in the box replay, so you could grab them there.
Okay, yeah, okay. I never went to the box. Okay.
Yeah. They're not compiled anywhere else. But then, like Betsy said, they're in the chat. Yes,
So
I'll
they're
be.
not translated, actually.
No, they are not translated. Well, but I don't know how the like, I'm assuming the language chats have the language Zooms have a chat function too. That's like, but I don't know, are they getting posted in there then? They're probably not.
Not unless
Yeah,
you.
live and written translation at the same time, that's the next.
Come on.
I realize that, but I was also thinking about there's you know, the Zoom does like an automated transcription function. So I was confusing that with the
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah.
If you want to, you know, like, I don't know if people want to do something about it. I just don't think it's going to be, they can go bug you, especially the processes I run aren't difficult. So.
Well, I just re-listened to all your calls and I jot it down. I keep stopping and writing, stopping and writing. That's what I
There
do.
you go. So if an American do it, and Americans are the most laziest, then all you other languages can.
So they have time to do it, that's it.
I'm not an American. I'm a Brazilian.
There you
Oh,
go.
wow. Well, your English is amazing. Well, then,
Thank you.
wow. You know what? I take that back though, because Brazilians, I mean,
He's just plagiarizing us Americans.
I'm just spouting lies and having fun with it because
Yes,
I've
you are.
acknowledged I'm a great liar.
Andrew loves spouting lies. Albina has a question.
Yes.
Hey guys, so when I teach body processes, they have no prereqs. So people just sometimes come with no access. They haven't heard of access or anything about the clearing statement or any bars position.
Yeah.
And what I've noticed is that I spend quite some times showing them the position, but they don't have a chart or anything to take
Why are
away.
you
after
showing
that.
them bars?
I'm not showing them bars, the restructuring of bodies. Sometimes it pops to show up, sometimes it's not.
Okay.
And the clearing statement as well. Like, and I think there was like something third that they keep on asking me again, but I'll check my notes. So I was wondering if there is a way like to create a handout
There is a handout that's created that has
with the
the
clearing statement. Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, really? Like
Yeah.
with the explaining and so on? Okay, I haven't checked on
Yeah.
on the link.
There's the
Oh.
book of possibility. Someone, Rudrani's showing it in the chat.
No. I'm not giving them the book of possibilities. I'm teaching a body process class.
There's a body process handout that can be given out with each body process that has general information about access and the clearing stuff, statement and stuff.
Okay, is this something new or did I miss it? Like,
You missed it. It's been out for 2 years now, maybe 3
Hmm.
at this point. Actually, probably it's before COVID. We've had it it's like 3 years now.
The end of 2019.
There you go. So I am almost 3 full years.
okay, I'll check the link again. Thank you.
You know, I'm gonna just start telling people to check the name for everything and just assume it's there. because it will be funny when it's actually not there. And Tanya just posted it's the body process class manual is what it's called. But there's
Yeah,
lots
but
of
it's not
information.
translated. Okay, it's not translated. Sorry.
It's not translated.
In
I don't know if
Bulgarian, it's
that's
not
true.
translated. So, yeah.
It depends. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
Tisha's not on, so I can't tell what's
Yeah,
what.
I know it's not. Okay. Thanks. I'll have a look. Thank you.
May I?
Uh-huh.
Actually, I was in a class, and they were asking so many questions about the clearing statement that I ended up showing the new video with Simone and Dane, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
It created really more space for them around this.
There you go. You know, that's also why we say the classes should be like between 3 to 4 hours, because you know, sometimes people need basic information about access, which is, you know, something you can talk about at the start of the class. The other thing is, you know, you can refer to like the BARS manual has it written out if it's not in your language. Like there's lots of information where that one sheet is. And that like Katusha said, I think that the clearing statement, like that new video is translated, or at least has subtitles in a lot of different languages and stuff. Cool. Other questions? Complaints? Problems? Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. Like we said, where do we find this video? I think it's still theclearingstatement.com, correct?
Yes.
Okay, there.
It's been updated. There's a new one with Simone and Dr. Dane.
There you go. So theclearingstatement.com. Next month, the body process, like I said, is elimination, eradication of embodiment of all past thoughts and sexual realities. So play with that over the next month, you know, get it run it on someone, and we'll see you next month. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, translators. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Betsy. Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you, everyone.